Hello, Ellie here from Thankful Flow Yoga. Today I am here with a short power flow. It's called, I'm calling it a warrior flow because we will be working through some of the warrior postures. So it'll be strong and stretchy. If you're completely new to yoga, then I suggest trying one of my other videos that's suitable for beginners or someone who's a bit more kind of new. But yes, otherwise, grab any blocks or props that you might need, and come and join me in a kneeling position on your mat. Also, if a kneeling position is not comfortable for you, then of course you can take a cross-legged position or any other alternative position that feels better for you. So we'll ground to the class first. So bringing your hands to your lap and closing the eyes or taking a steady gaze somewhere in front of you now. Relax through the shoulders and allow your shoulder blades to run down your back. Finding a bit of length through the spine. Finding a neutral spine position where there's space across the chest. It's opening up through the energy channels in the body. Allowing free breathing. Helping to engage the mind. And just start to notice your breath on the in-breaths and the out-breaths. Perhaps it feels shallow, perhaps the breaths feel deep. Just noticing there's no right or wrong. Trusting your breath to guide you throughout this practice. As a bridge between your body and mind. Leading with the breath, following with the body and observing with your mind. When you're ready, start to open the eyes back up, coming back into the physical body now. Bring your right hand to the side, lightly hovering on the mat. And inhale, sweep the left arm up, making space, ribs coming away from the hips, and then start to come over into the stretch. Feeling the left side body opening up. And start to come out, bring your left hand to the left side of the mat. Inhale your right arm up, lifting up and out of the waist first, and then coming into the stretch. Right side body opening up. And release. Take your left hand to your right knee, right hand out behind you. Inhale, ribs away from the hips, coming into a twist. Really initiating the twist with the waist. Gaze is coming over your right shoulder or in that direction. Continuing to monitor your breath. On the inhales, lifting and lengthening, and on the exhale, allowing your body to be where it is in the twist. Start to release, coming onto the other side. Right hand comes to left knee. Left arm comes to the mat behind you. Inhale, lift up and out of the waist. Then start to twist. Over to the left side. Gaze coming last. Going in the direction of being over your left shoulder. That's just the direction that it's coming in. And release, come back through to neutral. Make your way into a tabletop position. Take a gentle rock back and forth, warming into the wrists. Starting to bring some engagement to your inner line of energy, your core, your mula bandha, your root lock, to the lower abdominals, the inner pelvic muscles. And then when you're ready, tuck the toes under, hover the knees off the mat, pause for a moment here, engaging through the core, activating that fire. And from here, shift your hips up to the sky, coming into your first downward facing dog of the practice. Belly button coming in towards the spine, hips coming away from the ribs, finding space. Inhale, come to your toes and start to step the feet in towards your hands. Inhale, lift the chest, lengthen the spine. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, sweep the arms up to the sky. Exhale, hands through heart center. Release the hands to the sides. Inhale, sweep the arms up to the sky, ribs coming away from the hips. Exhale, hinge at the hips, come into a forward fold. Inhale, lift the chest, lengthen the spine. Exhale, bring the hands to the mat, and then step back to meet in a plank position. And work through your version of chaturanga. I'll do the modified version first today. It's totally up to you what you need in your practice. So exhale, releasing the body down to the mat. Inhale, roll the shoulders into the chest, cobra. Engage through the lower body, or you could come into your upward facing dog. Bring the rest of your body up through tabletop. If you came into your cobra, tuck the toes under and exhale, send the hips to the sky for a downward facing dog. Reconnect to your breath. Send your gaze between your knees and relax through your head and your neck. Pressing the mat away from you with your hands, finding length and space through the spine, through the shoulders. Inhale, come to your toes and sweep the left foot through between the hands, coming into warrior one or high lunge. So with the warrior one, the back heel is down on the mat, and this back right foot is at a slight angle. Now, if this feels really strong through the backs of your legs, through the hips, you can bring the heel away and take it into a high lunge instead. From your warrior one or your high lunge, pivot this right foot so that it's in line with the edge of the right mat, the right edge of the mat, warrior two. Arms out to the side, fingertips coming away from each other and gaze coming forwards. Feeling the opening through the hips, knee in line with the ankle, and we want our knee coming towards the little toe here. So there's a real opening through the groin, through the hips going on. Pressing the feet out and away from each other. Flip the left palm up to the sky, lifts up and out of the waist, reverse warrior. So coming over to the right side, feeling the left side body opening up. And this right hand is Resting on the right leg, but no kind of weight coming into the right leg. Of course, reduce the range of movement as much as you need to here. Exhale, come through into an extended side angle. Bring your left forearm to your left thigh and sweep your right arm towards your right ear. If it feels good to, maybe your left hand's coming down to the mat in line with your left foot, and the right arm is coming over to that right ear. This is not where you need to be. This is just an option to come to. Inhale, start to sweep the body back up to meet in your warrior two. And then starting to bring the right heel away from the mat, pivot round with control, coming into a high lunge here. Exhale, bring the hands down to heart center. And then from here, bringing the weight through your left foot. Bring the body forwards to meet in a warrior three. Of course, taking any blocks or props here that you need underneath the hands. And then option to bring your arms by the side of your ears. Imagine that the back foot's pressing into the wall behind you and your hips are nice and square. Exhale, start to release from your warrior three. Soften through the left leg and bring your hands down to the mat and meet me back in a plank position. Well done. Work through your version of chaturanga. Inhaling through upward facing dog or cobra, and exhale, meet back in a downward facing dog. Reconnect to your breath. Reconnect to the inhales and the exhales. Notice what's alive for you in the body today, in the mind. Connecting to your Ujjayi breath, if that's in your practice. And this time on your next inhale, step the right foot through between the hands and sweep the arms up, meeting in a warrior one or a high lunge. So hips are shining forwards and are square. Arms are reaching towards the ceiling. Ribs are coming away from the hips. From here, make your way into your warrior two. Fingertips coming away from each other. Flip the right palm up to the sky. Inhale, lift up and out of the waist, reverse warrior. Right side body opening up. Left hand's really light on the left leg here. Exhale, float from here into a extended side angle. So the forearms coming down to the right thigh, or perhaps the right hand is coming down to the mat in line with your right foot. Remembering to reconnect to the breath. Feeling into any shakes or wobbles. Inhale, sweep your way back up. Meet me in warrior two. And then start to bring the left heel away, pivoting, meeting in a high lunge. Well done. Exhale, bring the hands down to heart center, and then powering through the right leg. Bring the weight forwards, meeting in your warrior three. Again, taking any blocks or props that you need. Pressing this left foot into the imaginary wall behind you, and hips are square, shining towards the earth. Hands could be by the ears, they could be at heart center. Find a drishti or a gazing point here to help focus. And starting to create softness in the right leg. Bring the hands down to the mat, step back neatly in a plank position. Work through your vinyasa. On an inhale, coming through either upward facing dog or cobra. And exhale, meet back in a downward facing dog. Lengthening through the spine, hips coming up to the sky. Belly button coming in towards the spine. And gaze is coming through between the knees. Inhale, come to your toes. Step, walk, jump. The feet in towards the hands. Lift the chest, lengthen the spine. Exhale, hand, exhale, forward fold. Inhale, sweep the hands to the sky. Exhale, hands through heart center. Now, coming to top of your mat. Option to either come to your toes or you could have your feet flat here. Then lower down to the mat. So bring your hands out in front and start to lower down, working balance, mobility, strength. And release your hips down. And we're going to come into a Paschimottanasana. So bring your legs out in front of you, lengthening. Flex through the feet, legs are engaged, and find your neutral spine first. So if you need a prop or a block under your hips, if you're finding that in your seated position that you're rounding through the spine at all, it will help, it may help to open through the chest, to have a block or a prop under the hips here to align the pelvis in a more neutral position. So take whatever you need, and then when you're ready, start to work forwards, leading with the chest, lengthening through the spine, so we're not rounding through the spine here. So your hands could be coming to your thighs, your shins, maybe your feet, and feeling the stretch down the back of your legs. Inhale, making space, and exhale, maybe sinking a little deeper into the fold. Slowly start to make your way up from the fold now, and bring your soles of your feet together. Allow your knees to drop out to the side, coming to Baddha, down angle position. Taking any blocks that you may need here under your thighs. If this is really not comfortable for you, you could bring your feet further away from your body into more of a diamond shape. Inhale, lift up and out of the waist first, and then start to come forwards. So walking your hands forward, keeping a lengthened spine. Coming into a fold. This could be a small range of movement for you today. Inhale, start to slowly make your way back up from your bound angle position. Start to use your hands to support you to bring the knees into the chest. And then you can come into either a cross-legged, or if you are comfortable in a kneeling position where we started the class, you can come to this position here and allow your hands to drop onto your mat. Close off the eyes, finishing the class for a full circle from where we started. And allow your shoulder blades to run down your spine, and down the back, and relax through the shoulders. Reconnect to your breath. Notice the energy, heat, strength that you've built in your body today by giving yourself this time. As always, if you have time to go into a full Shavasana or meditation, please do. If you're ready to finish the class, you slowly start to open your eyes, take a steady gaze somewhere, perhaps out in front of you. And then we'll take a releasing breath together. Inhale for 3 through your nose. 1, 2, 3. And exhale out through the mouth. Thank you for being here and doing this practice with me today. I really hope you enjoyed it. This strong and short warrior flow. If you would like to be involved in any of my live Zoom classes or my monthly membership, then please get in touch. There would be a combination of flows like this, but also different levels of flow, different styles and different lengths. So if you feel like you would like a little bit more, or to come to one of my live classes, then please get in touch. Thank you.